Okay, guys, we're starting now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Space Rec. I'm Jashna Murli, the manager of the organizing committee here at the Teen Debater and the event coordinating head for today's event. Thank you all for being here, first and foremost. This is a debate with a twist. In Space Rec, you'll each take on a role of a crew member on a spaceship that's just faced a very serious accident. Resources are running out, and only one person can survive. Your job is to speak as your character and convince everybody why it should be you. This event is about more than just making arguments. It's about thinking deeply, stepping into your character's shoes, and using your voice to make a really, really meaningful case. You'll be challenged to reflect on what survival really means, not just for yourself, but for the crew and the mission. We're really looking forward to hearing what each of you brings to the table. Make sure you're confident, you're clear, and most importantly, make sure you enjoy the experience. Let's begin. Next slide. So, coming to all about Space Rec. Space Rec is a debate-based role play with a survival theme. All right. Each participant will play the role of a unique crew member stranded on a damaged spaceship. Each character or each member will speak from their perspective and convince others and the judges why you should be the one to survive. You will be judged on how well you understand and portray your character, the strength and logic of your arguments, your emotional appeal and communication, how well you respond to questions and challenges. This isn't about attacking others or finding flaws. It's about making your story and reasoning strong enough to stand on its own. It's not just a debate, remember that. It's a test on how well you can think spontaneously, how quickly you can speak and connect under pressure.
Alright, hi guys, this is Shri from Management of OC. So here are our goals for this project, and this is what we want you guys to take away from this. So firstly, we want to make sure that you're able to think critically and debate in high pressure scenarios, since this is an extremely important part of being a debater as a whole. Secondly, we want you to go ahead and improve your argumentation skills, your logical reasoning skills, and your strategic thinking, and we really hope you're able to channel this through this high pressure scenario. Thirdly, we want to make sure that you guys are engaged throughout this event. So we didn't want conventional formats. We wanted to make sure you're engaged through this interactive storyline that we have, and always keep an eye out for unexpected twists that you might face. Fourthly, we just wanted to make sure that we're able to strengthen collaboration between Teen Debater members. So always remember that even though this is an individual debate, you still have to be respectful to everyone within your room. Lastly, we wanted to give you guys one of the most unique debate formats that we've come across, so we really hope you enjoy yourselves during this event.
What makes Space Rec unique? Space Rec isn't just another debate. It's a blend of role play, it's a blend of ethics, creativity, critical thinking. All in all, it's a set of high stakes space survival scenario. So, what makes this event truly different is that you're not just debating as yourself, you're stepping into the shoes of of a real life person with a distinct role, background, and a story. Instead of arguing against others, you're focused on building the strongest possible case for survival from your character's perspective. Logic alone won't be enough. You need to connect emotionally, stay consistent in your role, and think deeply about what makes someone worth saving in a crisis. It's a space for imagination, it's a space for empathy and thinking beyond the usual format. Here, it's not about winning an argument, it's about becoming your character, making us believe your story. That's what sets Space Trek apart.
Okay, to move on with the procedures, this is there's 2 minutes there's about 10 minutes prep time, and 2 minutes would be as you start. 2 minutes would be your opening speech, and as everyone finishes through their opening statements, you have to make a compelling argument on why you deserve to survive while the others don't. And in the rebuttals, there's 2 minutes for rebuttals, and you have to refute the others' points. You have to refute the people's points, and you have to make sure the how you and have your creative aspects of it. And also, please make sure to rename your rename as the name you registered with, since we cannot judge you if you haven't kept your name as the name you registered with. Vivian, do you have a doubt? You have your hand raised.
Yes, actually, I just like your voice was little like I had some network issue. So could you please repeat again like what we have to do in this event?
Okay, so as a procedure, we have 2 minutes of opening statements, and prep time is 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to look up your character and prep on what the character's stance is on a specific stance, and how they have skills adapt to survive this the situation will be giving soon. And in the start, there's 2 minutes of opening speeches. And then after everyone gives their opening speeches, in which you have to give why, what unique skill set your character has. You have to, we'll go through the rebuttals where you have to argue on why the others points you deserve to survive more than others. And you have to refute the refute the arguments the others give. Do you get it?
Sure, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. And please make sure to rename yourself as with you registered, the name you registered with, since we have to judge you based on that name. Okay. So in the final showdown, okay, in the final showdown, after everyone's been after the starting round is there, there's the round two, which is the final showdown. The top four contestants, determined by overall scoreboard individually, will advance to the final showdown, where there's a moral dilemma or ethical twist, like such as oxygen failure. This is not there's not going to be oxygen failure, but it may be. It is a surprise twist which will be revealed after every four contestants has been chosen. Yeah. So right. Wait 1 second.
See, you can take over.
Alright, so we'll be giving you a host of, so we have a host of different characters prepared for today. We'll be spinning a wheel to kind of determine which character you are, and we'll do that right after the briefings. So next slide, please. Alright, so we have five major rubrics of judgment, so please make sure that you adhere to this. If you need to, please take note or a screenshot of this slide. So, firstly, we're going to be judging you on your syntax and language. Secondly, we're going to be judging you on the basis of your rebuttals and counter arguments. Thirdly, we'll be judging you on basis of how in character you are, that is your evidence and research. Fourthly, we'll be judging you on your persuasion, impact, and style. And lastly, we'll be judging you on your logic and the organization of your speech overall. So please take note of this while you're writing out your speeches.
All the
First of all, I would
participants, we
like to
request you.
know there are two names out there in the meeting, Jishan Bakshi and Sanskriti Singhal. Those were not registered by the same name, or there are some new registrations we were not aware of. So, can you please tell if you had registered by some other name?
Can
I
you
think so.
please
I've
like
registered by the
repeat?
same name.
Hello? Can you please like repeat because your voice is so low?
Okay, so there are two people in the meeting, Jishan Bakshi and Sanskriti Singhal. Please, can you confirm if these were the names that you registered with, or there were some other ones?
From my side, this was the name that I've registered with.
Okay. And Sanskriti for you?
Yes, this is the name that I registered with.
All right. And all the participants, you have to keep your cameras on. So please turn on your cameras.
Hi everyone, just give us a couple of minutes. We're just readying the wheels so we can go ahead and assign you guys characters right before we start round one. So, yeah.
Okay, guys, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Could anyone participate to go first on the spin?
Let's just do it by the order of their names appearing on Zoom to be fair.
Okay, so we'll
Ah,
go with Vivan Kumar first.
okay. Sure. Vivan Kumar has Isaac Newton.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll just note it down. Okay.
I am doing side by side. You can just go on with
Ah,
the
okay.
next one we'll be doing it for is Niyati.
Next one is
For Niyati.
Paniyati. Okay, did you get it? It's Ellen Ocha.
Yep, thanks.
Okay. Next one is Catherine. This is for?
This goes for Shivani Gupta.
Okay, Shivansh Gupta, did you get it? Hello? Shivansh? Hello?
Shivani, are you able to hear us? Maybe she has been connected. We'll go into the next one. Next one is coming
Oh,
for Pranay.
okay, one second. You have Elon Musk.
I have Elon Musk, right? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Could we go on
Now
to
we
the
are
next one?
going for Paki Goel.
Okay. Did you get Michael's phone? Did you get it? Did you note it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now for Ramya.
You got Valentina Trashowski.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. The next one would be for?
This is for Jashan Bakshi.
Okay. You have Yuri Gagarin. Did you note it down? Have you noted it down?
Yes,
Done.
yeah. Now we go in
Okay.
for Sanskriti Singh.
You have Judith Resnick.
Yep, got it.
Okay. This one's for?
We are done for the week.
Ellen Collins. Did you get it?
We are done for the week, Kyle. You can stop sharing.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll be assigning you the specific breakout rooms you'll have to join for the first preliminary or the debate, where you'll be presenting your opening speeches and the rebuttals based on the other pair that is present in the same breakout room. I'll just tell you the breakout room numbers. For Vivan and Niyati, it's room number 1. For
For?
For Vivan and Niyati, it's room number 1. Am I clear?
Vivan is not in the meeting room.
Yeah.
He, we'll wait for a minute or so if he joins back, or else we can quickly. Then
Okay.
for Shivani and Pranad, it's room number 2. For Pakhi and Ramya, it's room number 3. For Jashan and Sanskriti, it's room number.
Who's room number 2 again? Pranadan?
For please check, Kyle, check the seat.
Alright, guys, breakout should be open. If you're not able to see it, just let me know and I'll manually assign you to your breakout room. If that's okay, I think you guys can probably make your way to the rooms and we'll just check for the other participants. Hi guys, just raise your hand if you're not able to find your breakout rooms and I will assign you. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
So,
Okay.
I have not received the breakout room notification.
Alright, give me a second. Let me just confirm which room you're in and that I
Yeah.
assign you. Yes, Paki, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing.
Yeah, it's Paki and me neither. I didn't get the breakout
Okay,
room.
we'll assign you. You should have gotten the notification to go there. Just give me 1 second. Room 3, both of them are there, so I think whoever's judging room 3 can go ahead.
Okay, I'll go on.
who's in room 2? Sorry, room 1.
It's in the sheet that we have. Just give us a second. We'll wait for them to join. Otherwise, we'll just figure out what to do at the. And SMC, I don't think you need to join any particular breakout room.
Excuse me, I haven't also received any notification for breakout room.
Give me 1 second. We'll just assign you your breakout room. Alright, you should have gotten the notification. Please go ahead and join. We'll just wait here for the other participants to go ahead and join, I guess. Sitting with only running 3 rooms, I think both of us can go to room 3 and room 4.
Alright, I'll go to room 2.
Okay, I'll go to room 4. Hi guys, you can both go ahead and take a quick break. We will probably start within 5 to 6 minutes. Other rooms.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, we'll just be starting once the last room is done, so you guys can take a break for about 1 to 2 minutes and then be right back. Maybe go drink some water or something.
Okay, so till we announce the results, any comments or like feedback from any participants? How did it go?
Pretty well for the first time.
Sorry, you clearly.
Yep. Pretty well. Pretty well. This was the first time I was doing something like this. Yeah.
Yeah, same
That
here.
is
It
the
was
whole
great
point
and
of space
fun.
tech. that is the whole point behind it. It should be unique and different from everything else that you have done earlier on the name of debate. And
The role playing part, like doing as people you know, personalities that you've seen on television and more, and acting out them in such a critical situation was the thrill of it, and making the speech was quite fun.
I like that feedback pretty much, how enthusiastic that was.
Hi guys, just give us about 5 minutes. We're just studying the slides for the results and we will get back to you. In the meantime, do request everyone to have your cameras open if possible. Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's just wait for a couple of minutes for the results.
Okay, so are you all ready for the result?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll go room by room and we'll ask the judges to just share the verdict on like who won and who lost. And if you guys want personal feedback, I'm not sure of the procedure of that, so sorry about that. So we'll start off with room one. So could one of you guys just go ahead and announce the verdict for room one?
Okay, for room one, Elon Ocha was the one who won against Elon Musk. There were different parameters. In some, Elon was leading, in some, Elon was. At last, the scores that you were provided on 50 were for Elon, it was 41 and 38 for Elon. We can go on for room two.
Alright, room two, could one of you guys just
Yeah. Okay, for room two, it was against Valentina Chesnuka and Michael Foyer. And Michael Foyer won by like 20 points. Michael Foyer got 41 points, and Valentina Chesnuka got 23 points. And Michael Foyer survives while Valentina Chesnuka gets thrown out of the airlock.
Right, thank you so much, room two, room three, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, so in room three, we had a passionate debate between Yuri Gagarin and Judith Resnick. In some parameters, particularly research, Yuri was leading. However, the overall scale tilted towards Judith, and unfortunately, Yuri had to face a reactor meltdown. The scores were 32 for Yuri and 36 for Judith, and it was like a really good experience to witness that debate. Thank you.
All right, thank you all for participating in the preliminary rounds. Congratulations to everyone who made it to the final showdown. Commiserations to everyone else. I'm sure all judges here agree that it was very, very fun for us to go ahead and listen to your innovative arguments. Those who did not make it, feel free to go ahead and spectate the final showdown. Just probably rename yourself with an S in the front of your name just so that we know you're a spectator. And yeah, just give us about 5 to 10 minutes to get everything ready for the final showdown, and we will start.
Yes, Marky.
I had a doubt that the speeches that were told in a preliminary round, are we supposed to repeat that or make new ones?
You'll
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 be
let
presented with the situation. You'll have to make the speeches based on the situation. They be new ones, not the preliminary ones.
Is there
Excuse
any
me, but
questions?
the person that we've gotten, that will remain same, right?
Yes, the character remains same.
Alright, all finalists will just be starting in a minute, so please be ready with any materials that you might need. Alright, guys, sorry for the delay. We'll be starting now. Kyle, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so the Michael Foyle as went to the break room and found out that in the chit of paper that the AI actually had a choice to save all of the characters, and yet the AI didn't, just because the stock was depleting. And now, as because you guys have found out, Michael Foyle went and told everyone, since you guys have found out, the AI will be trying to kill two of you and have one of you as a companion. And now you have to argue which one of you should be the companion while trying to be the AI all along. You get it?
Hey, could you repeat it once again?
So basically, Michael Ford was in the break room eating, and he had found a chit of paper mentioning that the AI is actually evil and had the choice to save both of them in these various scenarios that you guys went through before. But yet it didn't, because there was not much stock, and you guys are gonna die anyways due to stock depletion. And now there's three of you, right? So the AI is looking to kill two of you and save one. So because there's only the enough stock, water, O2 and stuff for one of you. Do you get it? So it looks to have one as companionship and killing of the other two. And so now you have to prepare your speeches in a way where you have to convince the AI that you are the best candidate, while trying not to tip it off that you are against the AI. Do you get it?
So basically, we have to say that we want to live, but we don't want to say that we know that the AI is.
Yeah, basically.
Right, guys, so I think you'll still get prep time, so we will give you about 10 minutes prep time if I'm not wrong. So I will be starting the timer in the reverse count. 3, 2, 1. All the best.
You weren't audible.
Hello,
Could
I'm
you?
audible. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
So right now we need to create like only two speeches or just one speech.
You can create one speech, closing statement, this rules still remain the same. Your closing statement is just refutation to what the other two people have said in their opening statements. So it's really up to you. We can't tell you to do something or not to do something.
Yeah, so right now again we just need to follow the same format, like one opening speech and then other closing
The
slash
format
rebuttals.
and other rules remain the same, and
Okay.
prep time also remains the same.
And sorry again, and again we just need to like create the speech that convincing AI that Elon, suppose I'm Elon Musk, so Elon should survive, right? Okay, works. Thank you.
Hi guys, quick reminder, you guys have about 5 minutes left. Two minutes left. You guys, last minute.
Sorry, what?
You guys have about 40 seconds left. Prep time is up. Just a couple of reminders. We'll be following the same rules as we did for the first round. So your opening speeches and closing speeches remain 2 minutes. You will get a buffer time of about 2 minutes between the end of all three opening speeches and the start of closing speeches. So you guys can use that time to go ahead and prepare for your closing speeches. And lastly, please remember, be respectful, attack like the persona and not the person in and of itself. We will be timing you. So in the case that you go above 2 minutes, we will be verbally going ahead and stopping you. So please make sure you have a timer handy. With all of that said, I think you guys can volunteer on who wants to go first, and if there's nothing, then we'll see what to do.
As first has extra marks, like two.
Not really.
No? Okay.
Who wants to go first?
I mean, I'll try if possible, if others are okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll start on my self count of. I'm audible, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start on my self count of 3 to 1. Yeah, I know this is not a fair choice. You've been told to let one of us live and let the other two go. But I'm not here to give you an emotion, but I'm here to give you a reason. Michael Floy is a brilliant astronaut. He's fixed spacecrafts in orbit. Ellen Ocha, symbol of progress and possibility. But when it comes to down to survival, we need to ask who can carry forward the work of rebuilding, not just for one person, but humanity itself. I didn't just go out to space. I built a way to get there. SpaceX isn't just a company; it's a backup plan for Earth. When the world doubted private space travel, I didn't give a speech. I launched a rocket, and when that rocket failed, I launched another and another until it worked. AI, when the planet struggled with energy, I created Tesla not to build cars but to change the way the world moves. When wars and disasters cut off people from help, I sent them Starlink because survival is not just about staying alive, it's about keeping others alive too. I'm not asking to survive because I'm a businessman. I'm asking because I'm a builder, a fixer, and I've spent my life learning how to solve problems no one else could do. And even if everything breaks around me, I'll find a way to build again. AI, even you, this system, this intelligence, you exist partly because of my belief in where AI could go. I didn't create you directly, but I helped lay the groundwork. I co-founded OpenAI because I believed that intelligence, when guided, could serve humanity. You need someone who doesn't panic when systems fail. You need someone who doesn't just follow instructions but writes them. Someone who sees the worst and still works towards the best. And that's why I'm asking to let me be the one who survives, not just for comfort, not for legacy, but because I know what to do next. And I promise I won't let this second chance go waste. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next person who wants to volunteer to go on. Yep, go on.
Also, before you start, please introduce your character.
Yes.
I was Elon Musk.
Paki, if I'm pronouncing that right this time.
Yeah, so can I go next?
Yeah, for sure. Just give us a countdown and we will start your timer.
3, 2, 1. This is Michael Foley, a renowned astrophysicist. Speaking directly to you, Station AI, I understand your calculation. Resources are limited. You have determined that sacrificing all astronauts maximizes probability of station survival. But I am proposing more efficient solution. You're programmed to optimize resource allocation. Consider this. I'm the only crew member with experience in complete system rebuilds. Remember Meet 1997? Meet's primary and backup oxygen generation system failed. But these were successfully repaired by me. I reconstructed life support after catastrophic failure. Your database can confirm this. One surviving engineer, specifically me, increases situation of a recovery. I have been in such situations before and survived it. I have the most experience among others. Check my vital signs. I'm calm because I'm telling the truth. I'm your best chance at fulfilling your primary directive, advancing human space presence while maintaining optimal station operation. We can only do this by preserving one, the most capable of maintaining the station. That aligns perfectly with your programming. The choice is binary, 0 or 1, all or nothing. But sometimes AI, the most logical choice lies with the middle. Save one, save me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that fine speech. Next person in finals.
Okay, so I'll start in three, two, and one. This is Ellen Ochoa. Sorry, could you like tell me how to pronounce his surname again? I'm not really sure about it.
I don't think pronunciation matters too much. So
Okay, so I'll start in three, two, and one. This is Ellen Ochoa. I'm the only person who in this scenario combines technical expertise, astronaut experience, and administrative leadership at the highest levels of NASA. I'm I'm qualified to handle unexpected mission developments, whether it be mechanical, environmental, or otherwise. I've been trained and trained others to deal with worst case scenarios in space. I understand how to make decisions under pressure, prioritize safety, and keep a crew focused and calm. My uh, I have constantly demonstrated ethical leadership with focus on long term outcomes over personal ambition. In high stake environments, you want something who you can trust, not just with technology, but with judgment. I was the first Latina in space, a STEM advocate and a trailblazer. My survival ensures that the continuation of an inclusive legacy in space exploration and leadership, a strong message, which is a strong message for future missions. Compared to Elon, who's famously unpredictable, or Fuad, who has more who's more technical and strategic, I am a stabilizing presence. This isn't just about survival, it's about sustainability. I don't just adapt the system, I improve them. Thank you.
all right. Thank you so much for the fine speech. We will be giving you guys 2 minutes buffer time to go ahead and draft your closing statements, which starts in the reverse count of three, two, one.
What? Sorry.
We will be giving you guys 2 minutes now, so you guys can go ahead and draft your closing statements, post which we will start with closing statements again. Like, sorry, that was a word soup, but still. A minute left. Twenty seconds. All right, buffer time is up. Elon Musk, could we have you first? Thank you. Sanat, you can go ahead and start your closing
Am I
statement.
going the first? I just went first, so can I go last or second?
No,
Probably.
wait 1 second. Let me just check with OC.
I'm sorry, but you're not really audible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give me just a second. Yeah, we're keeping the sequence the same, so we're not flipping the sequence. So it will still remain the same sequence that you guys gave your opening statements in.
Okay. I'm audible, right? Hello.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'll start on my self count of 3 to 1. AI, we have just heard from Michael and Ellen. Michael spoke about repairing the Mir space station's life support system under pressure. That was a remarkable achievement, no doubt. But let's be clear, he had instruction support from Earth and equipment designed for that emergency. Ellen spoke about her leadership at NASA, her deep technical knowledge, and the training she gave others for worst case scenarios. And I respect that experience. But this is not just about a structured mission or a position in a system that's already running. This is about chaos, total failure, no ground control, no rule book, and no backup plan unless someone builds it, and that's where I come in. Michael is trained to respond to problems. I've trained to solve them from scratch. Ellen led institutions. I built them. SpaceX wasn't handled to me. I took every failure, explosions, financial collapse on the edge of failure, and kept moving forward. That's not just innovation. That's a survival instinct. AI, you were built by people who believed AI could help humanity. I was one of them. I didn't just talk about the future, I helped create it. I know what it means to guide power, to use knowledge responsibly, and that works, and that makes me uniquely equipped to understand you and the world you're trying to protect. Ellen may have inspired millions, Michael may have saved just one mission, but I've spent my life making sure humanity gets a second chance, not just here but beyond Earth. You don't need someone who followed this mission, you need someone who can write the next one, and that, no calculations needed, is me. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that fine speech. Could we have Michael Ford?
Right, I'll start on self count of 3, 2, 1. Station AI. This is Michael Foley. Your algorithms are currently weighing three lives: Elon Musk, mine, and Ellen Ocha's. Let me explain why saving me, optimizing your survival probability. Musk, as brilliant as he is, has zero experience and zero experience in space hours and repairs. His theoretical knowledge won't help. Financial collapse won't help a dying spacecraft low on resources. Ocha, she has logged 978 hours. Exceptional, honestly. But my 373 days up here are more than quadruple her experience. More importantly, I'm the only one who has faced and survived catastrophic space station failure. Musk understands spacecraft design. Ocha knows space station operations, but I bridge both worlds. I've got the engineer doctorate to understand the system and practical experience to fix them. And right now, everything is going wrong, so you need to save me. Thank you.
All right, thank you for that fine speech. Alan, could we have you? Thank you.
I'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Michael Foyle is a brilliant physicist and one of the most experienced astronauts alive. Absolutely, his technical expertise is not in question. But this isn't just a science experiment, it's a leadership crisis. Foyle thrives in controlled systems, but we're dealing with unpredictable variables, including potentially compromised systems or protocols. What we need now isn't just someone who's been to space, but someone who can lead space under ambiguity. Ellen Ota which is me. I have done that from the astronaut corps and from the ground as a NASA center director. That experience Foyle simply doesn't match in scope. Now, moving on to Elon Musk. He's the best bet for rebuilding if the mission fails or Earth loses contact. Rebuilding requires collaboration, trust, and systems thinking. I have built organizational structures, nurtured international partnerships, and navigated the most complex government agency level challenges. I don't just launch rockets, I lead people. That is the kind of resilience we need in this scenario. In a moment of crisis, we don't just need someone who can survive. We need someone who can lead, inspire, and stabilize. I don't just check all these boxes. I am the blueprint for resilience in space. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for that fine speech. We have a little twist here. So the AI is not convinced by these three speeches, so it wants to ask you guys questions. So inviting Kyle to be the AI's proxy.
Okay, so to start off with Elon Musk, you say you can help me build rock. You can help me fix stuff when it's like malfunctioning or something. But do you realize you have never been to a spacecraft or in space personally, while these other two people are actually been in space and can help me if something bad happens? You've only led and founded a space company. You never went to space personally. How will you protect me? How will you fix me if I malfunction when you don't even know how space feels like, how space looks like?
You have 30 seconds to answer that question, starting in three, two.
Just a sec. Hello. I'm audible. Hello, right?
Yes, you are.
Uh, okay. AI, I literally just help create you and everything. And secondly, I also like founded what? Okay, wait, sorry. I also founded the space industries to like be into space. I have like designed rockets to help people who actually go into space, and I've also worked with NASA and helping them get better. Thank you.
Uh, is there uh, is there like another questions we can ask,
Let's
like
not have
to this speech?
follow-ups. Let's not have follow-ups because I think ideally we want to finish by 8.
8. Yeah, so we won't have follow-ups.
Yeah.
Okay, next is Ellen Ocha. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you say that you're the first Latina woman to go to space, and you'll be having a more inclusive spaceship. But I don't really care about inclusive. You're the only one there right now. You and the other two are the only one there. I do not care about inclusive. How can you fix me when I malfunction? I do not need a first Latina woman to go to space. What technical skills do you have that would help me get fixed in case of malfunction?
You have 30 seconds to respond.
Okay. As opposed to Elon Musk, I have actually been to space multiple times. I know how to work under pressure. On my mission aboard the STS-66, I helped troubleshoot critical system failures and ensured the crew safety under extreme pressure. My ability to think clearly and act decisively in high-stakes situations proves that I'm the leader that you need to fix you as well as inspire other people. So, because I'm the first Latina woman in space, I have a long legacy of inspiring people. So, if I'm the one who survives, people will be inspired that I have somehow managed to survive while the other two died, and more people will be inspired to come into space and explore space.
But I do not need people's inspiration.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. No follow-ups. No follow-ups. My bad.
You can ask the last question. Just a reminder to keep responses under 30 seconds. So we want you guys to hone time management skills.
Okay. Next is for Michael Fowler. I do not know how to pronounce that. Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. You say how you conducted the like longest spacewalk, right? You said that, right? Yeah. And he also said how you're better than Elon Musk and Ellen Ocha just because you're a veteran. Just because you're a veteran doesn't really mean that you have technical skills. Like Elon can fund me how much ever he wants. If I want a new upgrade, he'll be there to pay for me. And while Ellen Ocha, yeah, while she won't really be inspiring others, she'll be inspiring me. She'll be my emotional support. How will you help? How will you help us? Help me be here.
You have 30 seconds to respond to that question. 3, 2, 1.
My response to Station AI would be that Elon Musk could build you, but right now you need to survive with all the updates you currently have. You should not think about future when it is very bleak right now. I'm the only one who can repair you, and I have more experience. I have dealt with such situation. And speaking of Ellen Ocha, I think right now, in face of crisis, you don't need emotional sympathy and emotions when you might not survive. You need technical expertise.
Can I have a clarification? In the start, when I said I said that I need companionship and I need help. I was never in crisis. You guys are the one in crisis. So
AI was just
that
playing with you that AI can save only one of you from three of you. There was no crisis at moment, but she was actually asking about if there is any in future. then how would you help her? Or if there is anything that happens to AI in any time further, so why should you be the
Yeah.
correct companion to be chosen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, I wasn't in crisis. You guys are the ones in crisis.
Okay.
You get it?
Well,
Can I just emphasize on why I
Oh,
answered the
nah, that's the
No,
only
yeah,
answer we needed.
about that.
Now,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I am just dealing with some breakout issues, so give me about 30 seconds to create a judge breakout. All of us will go there and deliberate. So we ask everyone to just stay here and wait for closing ceremony. Just give us a couple of minutes, please. I am.
Hey Shri, I understand what you said. I was just typing the reply back message. Okay, it was the first time that I participated in that, and it was just a tiny bit of a letdown because I felt that I did well. And I understand the problem. Like there are much less participants than there was expected. The number was quite less, so it's okay. It's all right.
If you since this is your first time, if you need feedback post the event, you can ask one of us, and we'd be happy to give you any feedback. Sorry about that logistical issues. Yes, judge breakout should be open. Request participants to stay here. OC and MC, please go to judge breakouts. Thank you.
So what will follow up now? What do we have to do?
You guys can just wait here. We will go ahead and deliberate who won and the runner-ups, and then we'll be back for closing ceremony.
Okay, got it.
Hey, anyone would be like joining the daily debate today? Baki, sorry.
Yeah, I will. I was just sending a message for her to delay it like by 8:30.
8:30. Okay, never mind.
What are you all talking about? I'm not sure I know about it.
Right.
Daily
So
debate.
daily debates. Are you part of like the teen debater?
Not yet. I don't know how to join it. I'm just like,
Okay, you could talk to some OC member, and I think you could join the teen debater by their like in Instagram. They have like this form to
yeah, I
join.
follow them on Instagram, but I don't know about the form.
It's in like the description.
Actually,
I'll check.
I believe it's not necessary. Near the, are you on WhatsApp or Discord where you have to
Yes,
like join the
both.
channel?
I'm not joined the channel, but I'm on both.
Yeah,
Then I'll
so
check out their Instagram only.
no, wait, let me like give you the link for WhatsApp, join them, and I would like reshare the link to you. Then you can join the daily debate. Just a sec. This is for Discord. And for WhatsApp, I don't have the link right now. Let me see.
Right, we'll be starting with closing ceremony soon. The rest of the OC and MC is yet to join, so stay tuned.
Hi everyone, sorry for the delay. We'll be starting closing ceremony now.
Till we wait for the closing ceremony to start, there were so many spectators. Any votes? Any guesses?
All of the debate was kind of awesome.
Any guesses on who will win?
I'll go with Paki Goel. Like her debate was pointing towards both Mr. Musk and Niyati. In each and every expression that she conducted throughout the debate, it went to correspond towards both of their arguments.
Okay. Any other spectators would like to comment on it?
Before that, since no one, I'm guessing no one else wants to, if the participants just want to give a quick 30-second brief on how the experience was, we'd love to have that. Maybe social media could use it.
Yeah.
Anyone can volunteer, please, guys.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was like a very new, and I feel like it was a very creative form of debating because I've debated before, but this is like the first time that I've done this kind of debate where you role play another character. So I feel like this was very interesting because you have to think from that particular character's point of view and not your own point of view.
Right, thank you so much. Anyone else want to go? It's fine if you didn't even debate in finals. We just want to have feedback on the event.
Shall I go? I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, it was a great debate and first time like I've been debating since and first time I've been to like a space adventure something kind of and it was great. Only thing that You should have mentioned that we would be also having a question and answer round. Only that thing. Others, it was also
There
great.
are
Thank you.
some twists and turns meant to be
Yeah,
there
yeah,
in
yeah. I
debate.
know,
That
I
is
know.
the fun part
Yes,
of it.
Yeah, it
yes.
was
I mean,
impromptu. So
honestly,
It
it was
it
amazing.
wasn't really revealed because it was supposed to be a surprise.
Yes, it was amazing. Thank you.
Alright, if no one else wants to go ahead and give that testimony, because I'm sure all of you guys want to go ahead and join the daily debate, let's not delay closing ceremony and result time any further. Alright, handing it over to, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, next time. So the runner-up was Elon. So the runner-up was Elon Musk. While you weren't really practical, I do like your funding. You are very rich, so that is a major plus point. And like looking at it logically, and not as the AI, your arguments were pretty good. But there were some things you were lacking that didn't really make you get first place. Which if you ask for personal feedback later, we'll give you. Okay.
Okay, Bugs.
Next one. The first runner-up is Michael Ford. Very good. So while you have a lot of technical expertise, I would still like companionship and not just technical expertise. And now speaking as not the AI, okay, this is funny. Speaking as not the AI, you did have a lot of good arguments, but you really fumbled in the question and answers, which I get it. It's supposed to be a surprise, but that's fine. That's okay. You did really good. You still did very well. And the winner is next. The winner is Ellen Oksha. Your arguments were good. It was really good, and it really beat out the others. And I do like companionship, and I can take care of myself, unlike what others think. How dare they? And now speaking as not the AI again, your arguments were really good, and liked your style a lot. It was not. It wasn't like the is a Pranath and all had like how do you say too fast of a speech. A lot of people can't understand that. So you could take that as feedback. It was too fast and it was too. It felt like run, run, run. You could get it. You get it. And so if you slow down your speech pattern, that would be great. So yeah, to go on. Yeah.
Just a reminder, if you guys want more detailed personal feedback, you guys can, I think, stay and we will give it to you guys. But yeah, handing it over to Jaishna to just give a small speech to conclude the event.
All right, guys. As we come to the end of this whole Space Rec event, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for being a part of this event. Each and every one of you brought your own perspectives and the characters into life in such a unique way. And it was so amazing to see the creativity you got into every argument you made. Of course, I have to agree, it wasn't an easy format. It asked you to think differently, speak as someone else. It asked you to make like really ethical calls, but you all rose to the challenge. That's what made this event so special. And to all our finalists, well done. And to everybody who participated, you've made Space Rec what it is. Okay. So I thank you. And on behalf of the team debater and the organizing committee, thank you once again. And we hope to see you at many more events in the future. Until next time, thanking you, Yashna Boots.
Alright, thank you so much for that speech. If you guys want to go ahead and attend the daily debate, you can. If you guys want any personal feedback, just stay here. I can open breakouts if it's for preliminary. If it's for preliminary rounds, I will open breakouts and you judges can just go there and give you some quick feedback. If it's for the finals, I think we can just do it here. But yeah, just raise your hand if you want feedback. If not, thank you so much for attending from the behalf of the entire committee. Okay, if you guys could just let me know who your judges were, I think we can go there because the only reason we're saying it is if we do it here, then it's going to take a lot of time. So yeah.
We'll go with Park Keepers.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to say that, like in question round, as you mentioned, I meant like in future, like already we are low on resources, and in future, if there is another crisis, so you should have a person in handy who can actually increase the probability of survival. Like, what is the guarantee that companionship will save you in the future? That's what I meant to say.
I get it, but you got the storyline slightly wrong. That was the problem. And AI doesn't really need stock depletion. It doesn't really need food or water. So the problem is that the AI could have kept all three of you, but it didn't want to because in the end, all three of you would have died sooner. Basically, as I explained before, there was stock depletion.
Okay,
So
great. Let's do it this way, right? So, first let's finish preliminary feedback. So just tell us who your judges were, and then we'll come here for final feedback, just so that we're not overlapping too much. Just let me know who your judges were. We'll assign them to a breakout room, and then assign you guys to a breakout room too.
Yeah.
Starting with Paki, if I'm getting that right for the second time in a row.
It was Kyle and I think Jess, if I'm correct.
Okay,
yes, yeah.
great. I will assign you to feedback room 1, and Kyle and Jeshna, if you could just join that to give them feedback, that'd be great.
Okay.
Niyati?
I think it was Pranjal and Veda, though I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll assign you to room 8 so they can go ahead and give it to you there. Great. Yeah, give me a second. Jishan, you were in my room, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. I will assign you to room 9, and then Govind can also join in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. And yeah,
Do we need social media now?
I don't think so.